Hi, in this video we are going to discuss some of the distance measuring techniques that we use in clustering. So the first thing that comes to mind is, why do we need distance measuring techniques? The distance measuring techniques are used to understand what points are close to each other and what points are not close to each other. If I give you a very good example about this, is it is seen on the screen. Suppose we have a dog, we have a breed of dog. Okay, suppose it's a German Shepherd. We have a German Shepherd. Now all the German Shepherds are alike. Okay, now if we put it in front of a bulldog, then it is very different from a bulldog. Okay, but if we compare them to a cat, then bulldog and German Shepherd have a lot in common. Okay, similarly, if we compare these two dogs and cat to humans, then the dogs and cat have a lot in common. Okay, then if we compare humans, cats and dogs with trees, then all of these have a lot in common, right? So this is what is achieved by using distance measuring techniques. Basically what we do is we measure the distance between different points. Okay, so for example, these two are closer, these two are closer, then these two are closer, then these two are closer. Okay, then this is closer. So basically that is how we proceed, putting everything on the scale of increasing difference between different cluster members. Okay, so this is the scale where the difference increases. So we have dogs, then we introduce cats, then we introduce humans, and so on. Okay, by using this scale we can just say that dog 1 and dog 2 are more similar to each other than dog 1 and cat. Okay, so the points which are lying closer are basically closer to each other. Okay, but these comparisons are vague. These are something that we are doing just on the basis of our memory. Okay, we just know because dogs are together, two dogs are going to look alike, but in real data set that is not going to happen, right? In the real data set we are going to have some points which we have not seen in our lives. Okay, so we need some techniques which can give us a very quantifiable value through which we can measure the distance between two points. So for that we have different distance measuring techniques. We have Euclidean and Manhattan distance, and then we have correlation based methods, Pearson correlation and cosine correlation. In the course that we are going to discuss, we will just discuss Euclidean distance, but we will also understand what is Manhattan distance. What is Euclidean distance? Euclidean distance is nothing but our simple distance formula from the 9th standard. Okay, so we are having 2 points x1 x1 y1 and x2 y2. What is the distance between these 2 points? x1 minus x2 ka whole square plus y1 minus y2 ka whole square ka whole under root. So this is the distance. And even if we increase the dimensions, we have ABCD and ABCD, then we can just basically we are taking the difference between all the coordinates ka square. So A coordinate के difference का square, B coordinate के difference का square, C coordinate के difference का square. Okay, and then we plus and then we take a whole under root. This was the Euclidean distance, which is something that we are going to use a lot in our upcoming videos. Another type of distance is Manhattan distance. Okay, now suppose there is a graph and here we are having 2 points, right? Euclidean distance gives us this distance, okay, the shortest path, whereas the Manhattan distance gives you the steps to reach that point. Okay, so Manhattan distance is basically how many steps you can be taking to reach a particular point. So we have 1 2 3 4 5 6. So the distance, Manhattan distance between these 2 points is 6, whereas the distance, Euclidean distance, could be 3 root 2. This is just from the Pythagoras theorem. I have not calculated actually from the Euclidean perspective, but yeah. Okay, so suppose we have 1.1 comma 2 and we have to calculate its distance from 2 comma 3, then we have to go one step here and one step here. So that is how we proceed. This is the Manhattan distance. In the next video we are going to discuss about different approaches that we can take to approach clustering.